Hello everyone, welcome to SCI-EASE. In this video, I am going to tell you about the modern periodic table, which is valid throughout the world. Everyone follows the modern periodic table, okay? And it's also known as long form of the periodic table. This modern periodic table was introduced in 1913 by Moseley. And at that time, there were 92 elements already discovered. Okay, at that time, 92 elements were there. Okay, and he arranged those elements in the increasing order of atomic number. Before this modern periodic table, all the scientists, they arranged the elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses. You can take the case of Daubigny, Mendeleev, etc. All of them, they arranged the elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses. But Moseley arranged the elements in increasing order of their atomic numbers. Okay? Now, he arranged these elements in the form of groups and periods. There were 18 groups and 7 periods in his periodic table. Okay, what are periods and what are groups? That I am going to tell you. Groups are the vertical columns. Groups are the vertical columns, and they were 18 in number. 18 groups, they were there in the modern periodic table given by Moseley, and 7 periods, they were there in the modern periodic table. Okay, so what are groups? Groups are the vertical columns. They are 18 in number in the modern periodic table, and periods are the horizontal rows, and there are 7 in the periodic table. So, he gave the definition of the periodic table, modern periodic table, as the properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic number. Okay? Now, I will tell you in detail about the periodic table, how he divided the elements in groups and periods just now. Now, this is the layout of modern periodic table. In class 10th, you are not to remember all the elements. Okay? I will tell you which groups, which elements you are to remember, that I am going to tell you. Now, this is the long form of periodic table in which there are 18 groups, means 18 vertical columns. I have drawn 18 vertical columns. This is group 1, in which there is special position of hydrogen. Then comes lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. In group 2, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. Then you will learn the group 13 to 18 elements. Leave aside these elements from group 3 to 12. 13 elements, they are boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, titanium. Then comes 14 group, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead. 15, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth. Then comes 16 elements, group 16 elements, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. Then 17th group, the elements of the 17th group, they are very important. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. Then comes the 18th group elements, which are also known as noble gases or inert gases. They are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Okay. So, in modern periodic table, what you will see that elements, they are arranged in increasing atomic numbers. Like in the first period. So, there are 7 periods. This is first period. Okay. This is first period. This is second period. Then third period. Fourth period. Fifth period. Sixth period and seventh period. Okay. Now, in the first period, only 2 elements are present, that is hydrogen and helium. Hydrogen has atomic number 1, helium has atomic number 2. Okay. Now, come to lithium. Lithium atomic number 3, beryllium 4, boron 5, carbon 6, nitrogen 7, oxygen 8, fluorine 9 and neon 10. Then the next element, that will be sodium, that is 11 atomic number, magnesium 12 and so on, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So, you have seen that the elements are here arranged in increasing order of the atomic number. Elements are arranged in the form of groups and periods. There are 18 groups and 7 periods. Okay. Now, the elements of first and second group, they are known as S block elements. S block elements. Okay. And from 13 to 18, they are known as P block elements. And the elements of the group 3rd to 12th group, they are known as D block elements, about which you will study in your higher classes. In 12th, you will study about the D block elements. Okay. Now, one thing I want to tell you, that in group 1, there is 1 electron in the valence shell. From group number, you can tell that how many valence electrons are there. What do you mean by valence electron? That is the electron present in the outermost shell or the valence shell. Valence shell is the outermost shell, and the electron which is present in that is the valence electron. So, all the elements of group 1, they will have 1 electron in the valence shell or the outermost shell. Of group 2, they will have 2 electrons in the valence shell. In group 13, they will have 3 electrons in the valence shell. In group 14, they will have 4 electrons in the valence shell and so on. So, valency you can also tell from the group number. Okay, you can tell the valency of the element from the group number. You are to remember all the elements I will tell you how you can remember. This hydrogen you leave like this. लीला ने की रब से फरियाद. ठीक है, ये हम याद करने के हमारे अलग अलग तरीके हैं. तो हम क्या बोलेंगे? लीला ने की रब से फरियाद. लिथियम, सोडियम, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. Okay. Then बेगम का सर 12. Okay. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. Likewise, बाबा अली गए इंडिया, थाईलैंड. Then next, college students get some problem. College students get some problem. अलग अलग बनाए होते हैं mnemonics, तो you can form them. Then no problem, असी सब बिगड़ांगे, बट हमने बिगड़ना नहीं है. ओके. उससे टेपो, OS, उस से टेपो. Then comes halogens. The elements which are present in the 17th group, they are known as halogens. Elements present in the 18th group, they are known as noble gases or the inert gases. And elements present in the group 16, they are known as chalcogens. This you will study in 11th class, but I am telling you something about the periodic table. Okay, the elements which are present towards this side, that they are non-metals. Out of these, only out of nowadays 118 elements have been discovered, and only 22 they are non-metals, remaining are metals. Okay. Now, one thing I want to tell you about this D block elements, that after 57, the atomic number is 72. Where are the other elements? Okay. So, the elements in between, this is lanthanum. After lanthanum, there are elements from cerium to lutetium. Okay. And they are known as lanthanoids. They are known as lanthanoids. Or lanthanoid series. Okay. And from thorium to lawrencium, because here after actinium 89, having atomic number 89, there is element which has atomic number 104. Okay. So, in between elements from thorium to lawrencium, okay, they are known as actinoids. Actinoids or actinoid series. So, I want to tell you this thing, that how this mostly arrange these elements in the periodic table. Some are S block elements, some are P block elements, and in between D block elements, and these are the F block elements. This you will study in higher classes, and there are two series. One is lanthanoid series and another is actinoid series. And from this, we will, from the group number, we can judge the valency of the element or vice versa. From valency also you can tell that this element is present in group 1, 2 or so on. So, and when we consider these periods, okay, so you must know that in the first period there are only 2 elements, hydrogen and helium. In second period there are 8 elements. In third also there are 8 elements, and then comes 18 elements and so on, that you will study in your higher classes. I think the layout of the modern periodic table, this much you have to learn. This much you have to learn, that how this, where is this gap of these elements? After 57 there is 72. So there is elements present in the F block, that is from lanthanum, from cerium to lutetium. These are the lanthanoid series elements of or you can say they are the lanthanoids, and from thorium to lawrencium they are the actinoid. I think the layout of the modern periodic table, that is clear to all of you. You are to remember these elements from group 1, 2 and then from group 13 to 18. Okay, it's must that you should know their atomic number and also their position in the modern periodic table. Okay, in my next video, I will take up another topic of this chapter. Till then, thank you very much.